Back at it again with another reaction, and today we about to get into an amazing world of Gumball Icebreaker. So let's get into it.
What it do, baby? We got the amazing world of Gumball Iceberg. Explain. Let's see how deep this goes. Gumball movie tweets.
Gumball movie tweets.
Okay.
This
he
entry is
going
referring
through
to a tweet made by Ben Bachlet, the creator of the animated series, hinting at an amazing world of Gumball movie being created. His tweet states, I think I might have a good idea for a Gumball movie. Would you guys watch a Gumball movie?
A lot of people
The
would.
problem is that the tweet was from 2018, and it's been years, but some are still expecting it to come out due to it being Gumball's 10-year anniversary in 2021. But others think
never
it
came
just
out.
moved on. As his Twitter bio reads, I created a cartoon called Gumball. Now I'm trying to do other things.
Oh, that's the creator? That's great. That's cool.
Pinball.
Okay.
Pinball is in reference to the nickname given to Penny and Gumball's relationship. Usually paired with some fan art of Penny and Gumball together. Though there are some
Pinball is
questionable
quite
fan
clever.
art pieces, they are overall tame. Seasons.
You know there's some rules.
We don't need to.
You know there's.
No,
This one is
no. I guarantee you right now. I already know if I post this video and everybody's gonna go over to Google and start doing it. I already know it.
Explanatory. The Amazing World of Gumball had a total of 6 seasons, with a few specials sprinkled in between, averaging around 40 episodes per season. Gumball clip shows. This may be referring to some episodes in the series which were mainly composed of clips, known as clip shows. If you don't know what a clip show is, it's described as an episode of a television series that consists primarily of excerpts from previous episodes.
Oh yeah.
Clip shows
Like they wait for them to get an easy episode.
Yeah, they
That's
did
cool.
there was a musical episode where I think everything else was alive, but it was happening in the place of an older episode. So they just animated the background and just used the same stuff going around.
Feature the format of a frame story in which cast members recall past events. An example of this being done would be in the Amazing World of Gumball election special. Many consider this episode to be pointless and a cash grab on the election
for them to
hype.
get a
Though
break.
the show itself contains political commentary and is not so far off its subject matter. Penny and her family true selves. Penny Fitzgerald is a supporting character in the
That's how you eat the butt.
Amazing World of Gumball. She is a shape-shifting fairy.
Here I thought, you know what? Sometimes Mikey can get a little bit odd. Can get not a little bit, a lot odd, but sometimes you can get just a string bit odd at times.
Formerly in a Peanut show, who is in Miss Simeon's class in Elmore Junior High. They often shapeshift into demon-like creatures.
That boy was in love with her.
But are usually
So she started as a peanut and shapeshift to whatever.
Well, okay, so
As a shapeshifter.
the shell held her true form.
Oh, and then it broke or something?
Yeah.
Broken in
And for the most part, Penny is displayed as a glowing fairy. Penny breaks out of her shell in an episode where she is forced to move to another school. And Gumball encourages her to break free and be her true self. The Inquisition. This entry is in reference to the series finale, The Inquisition. The episode begins with Principal Brown running through the halls of Elmore Junior High in a panic. He rushes into the teacher's lounge and warns the other teachers that the school's superintendent is coming to Elmore Junior High. In the auditorium,
the superintendent is human.
teachers listen to a speech given by the superintendent, a live-action human named Superintendent Evil, who declares his intention to eliminate the cartoonish and nonsensical elements of their school.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, my boy!
He awakens in the school and angrily questions why the others did not listen to him, saying that he was just trying to save them and that the
Hey, real talk, real quick to my people. Who liked the part where Gumball was trying to go Super Saiyan, but really went Super Saiyan at the same time? who's not gonna say or lie that was actually kind of odd that they did that? Hey, put in the comments. Tell me I'm missing.
Formation was their only hope
Boy,
of
hit that
escaping
Neo.
to quote-unquote the other place. At the moment, the
3D
ground
edition.
suddenly begins to collapse, revealing the void. Rob, horrified, holds onto his life but loses grip, remarking at the last second that it's started. The floor disappears and Rob falls into the
and
void.
the worst part of it
screaming.
is too,
The screen
man
freezes on
went
him
from a
as the
blue
credits
dude
first
to
note.
now being like a hologram 3D type of dude. Nope, I am not about to get copyrighted for that. I'm editing that out.
First note plays, ending the.
So in this was the last episode, but when he was like, it started, it was basically, from my understanding, he was referring to this is the end of the series. And one thing I want to explain to you, in Icebergs, the sky is the most clear part.
I was just about to ask, so how exactly does the iceberg work? I was going to ask you, and I want to ask y'all in the comments.
So the sky is the most clear, point blank. You understand.
What it is.
Yeah, it's straightforward. Right. You don't have to. Matter of fact, you can look at.
Then you go to the tip. Then you go to the surface
you go below
level.
the tip.
Then you go shallow water.
And then you go deep.
And
it always explains. Like, it gets deeper and deeper, like certain meanings, certain things that are hidden that the normal person didn't understand while watching the show.
The episode and the entire series. The end did have some backlash from fans who wanted a more normal ending, and others who believed that it was abruptly done and should have been better. Though others enjoyed it.
You can't please everybody.
I liked it.
You can't please everybody. All right, let's get a little deeper. The tip.
Yeah, we'll just put the tip in. Okay, we're not doing that. Let's keep going.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't Gumball put the tip in?
Pause.
Oh, with the hot dog dude.
Oh, the hot dog, yeah.
This is SJW controversy.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yes.
Whoa.
They had a social... Bro.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hilarious scene in which Gumball becomes the ultimate social justice warrior and almost destroys Carmen the know-it-all. Watch this.
Have you ever tried whole grain bread? It's far better for you. Not everyone can afford organic stores, Carmen. Maybe you should check your privilege.
Broski is just...
Eating too much processed food is a big factor in weight gain.
True.
Big people shouldn't be proud of who they are.
They're crazy.
Bro,
what is SJW?
Social justice warrior.
Oh, social justice warrior. Okay.
Bro was just getting on him.
Is it because a woman can't be a doctor?
There's a lot of these out there.
What is this? I have studied the martial ways
Jeez
of the
Louise.
social justice warrior. Fight me in an argument if you dare. Perish under the sword of my self-righteousness.
Ooh, that was so
Pulling
cool.
those powers to win some petty argument will just hurt the cause of the people who really need our help.
But they do it all the time.
My powers.
For real.
Gumball's real name.
Whoa.
This entry is in reference to the episode in which Gumball gets a high score in an arcade machine and needs to enter in a 3-letter name. He begins to question his real name and ends up finding out that his real name is Zach uneventfully.
Yeah.
The Greetings is a lost episode creepypasta surrounding the amazing world of Gumball. It begins with the flashy and energetic intro theme playing, although it was playing a little differently than I recall.
Do y'all enjoy creepypasta?
And the show's logo wasn't animated. Its colors were rather sloppy and almost looked like something a little kid would doodle. I ignored it, assuming that it was done just for this special episode. The title of the episode was The Grieving, a sort of sad title, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. It began with Gumball, the show's 12-year-old protagonist, standing alone facing a corner of his dimly lit classroom. He looked absolute...
No, I got legally changed. It's Gumball now. He legally changed it in the series.
Yeah, that is true. He legally changed
that
it.
episode.
He legally changed it.
Everybody just called him Gumball.
Yeah.
But not.
It was a crazy event.
Okay.
Zach kept trying to take over his body. It was like multiple
This show
Hey, go cop they merch, people. Go cop they merch.
Anyway, if you're a real life baller, go to shoppinginthatcity.com and buy you some merch. If you love wild foods, or if you a dirty bench, B-E-N-C-H. Go get it, or this gonna happen to you. You got to July 1st. Go
A far cry from the cheerful demeanor he usually had. There was nobody else in the classroom, not even his best friend or his adopted brother, the goldfish, Darwin. And the windows in the room clearly showed the night sky outside. I was really starting to get confused. Why would he be at school at night? And why is he standing in the corner all sad and alone? The rest of the story can be found right here on YouTube, with a few narrations to choose from. The Face. This entry is revolving the numerous times in the episodes in which Gumball makes strange faces. There's an episode in which Gumball makes a really strange face, which this one might be specifically referring to, though this is a very common practice throughout the entire series. Take a look.
Man had like a demon in him.
How strange.
The not so
That's just Handsome Squidward, low-key.
Nah, and Alan makes that face too.
Of Nicole. Okay, I tried to find the specific reference for this one, but I literally can't find anything. If you guys know about this one, please leave it in the comments.
Nah, you remember her 100K special?
Oh, her fans count.
Why did it have to be
Nicole's
that
morning
one?
routine, in which she is seen without makeup, revealing her wrinkly, diminished face. But
She
then
put on
proceeds to get a paintbrush.
That's
and
her
covers it all
makeup?
up
Wow.
with blue paint. A gag making fun of modern-day makeup tutorials.
They be
Gumball
transforming
voice actor
themselves.
has a YouTube channel.
What?
If you don't already know, Jacob Hopkins was a voice actor for the series, voicing Gumball himself, replacing Logan
Good
Grove
way to
after
take
season
advantage.
3, and then leaving the show after his voice changed due to puberty. He is now on YouTube and has a whopping 400.
Yo, let's go! Donkey Janker. That's a
His
cool
latest
name.
video reaching 500,000 views. His
Okay.
content is actually pretty entertaining, covering topics like top 10 monkey moments and Minecraft.
Damn, I wish I could freaking making a video on 24 hours. What the? It didn't. I thought about it. It didn't seem like a good enough, but apparently, making a video on 24 hours.
I mean, dude,
Darwin's
I'm
full
watching
name.
it.
feel so
In an
pleased to
episode,
do.
it is revealed that Darwin's full name is, get this, Darwin Raglan Caspian
Whoa!
Poseidon
Wow, that
Nicodemus
is a
Waterston
long
III.
Yeah.
Now
The
that's a
third?
Yeah.
Gumball
I thought he was a stepchild. Oh no, he's one of their child.
Yeah, he's
And
the
Gumball
third
is the
child. Well, technically, he would be the second because Gumball's the oldest. They adopted him before Anais was born, if I remember.
That is true. Yeah.
So he's an adopted brother. Okay, that's
Yeah, he was a pet, really. Like
He went from a child, a pet,
My master.
a house pet.
That's
Cal
Put
Arts
me in my
became a
place.
stepbrother.
incident.
Put me in my place.
This entry is regarding the topic of the Cal Art style.
Oh
You
yeah.
already know the Cal Art style is the practice
Yeah.
of a particular type of
Yeah.
character design that can be seen all
It
throughout
seems so
modern-day
easy, but I still can't do
with
it.
multiple characters spanning different networks sharing similar facial structures. The reason that it's called the Cal Art style is because most of those who designed the characters in these animations attended California art schools,
Oh.
specifically the California Institute of Art.
Oh.
This theory has been criticized
Interesting.
as the multiple shows used in the example have unique animation styles of their own, and most of the animators didn't even attend Cal Arts.
Oh,
You know my question.
well, dang.
My question, like
Right.
in the current climate of animation, do you have to go to school for that? Like, I mean, I know you can learn, but how hard is it to get a job being self-taught? Because you know them Twitter artists
50-50
be
as I
going
see
crazy.
it.
Crazy.
Maybe.
So, like,
not.
I
I don't
know.
know. I guess it depends on your exposure and your network. Your network is one of the most important things, no matter what field.
Right.
you're
And
in.
I'm gonna be honest, like I don't think those Twitter artists.
Oh, you talking about
you
the
can't.
rules.
They can't go to our
The
student and be like
34s.
they gonna be like, hey, can you send us your portfolio? And it's nothing. It's nothing but Gumball and you know just some
Nicole
crazy-
Watterson fans accounts.
You know.
Yeah.
Who knows? And what do you guys think? Season 2 animation style. This
Did
is
it
referencing
change?
the change in animation
Yeah.
styles from season 1 to
Oh,
season 2.
that
was
The
just-
2D
that was just like-
that worked on the show.
Like Family Guy went through it. Well,
Yeah.
a lot of shows go through
But that
it.
I feel like that person was just
Yeah.
involved more money into the series. It had a larger team because I think season one of every series for the most part
Yeah,
has
it
a
looks
small
different.
team.
It looks
That's true.
different most of the time.
Show cut
And you
ties
can
with
tell.
Cartoon Network entirely and was replaced with another animation company. Though the animation styles were not
he was
dramatically
cut out.
different, some fans of the show noticed the change and disliked it. A noticeable change is in the outlines of the characters being thinner in the first season than in the second season of the show.
Who
Gumball.
cares?
This entry is regarding the multiple memes that have sprung out from the show during its years of airing on Cartoon Network. Specifically, got the most memes made of him due to his uncanny facial
I remember that one.
Surface level. All right, we getting deeper.
remedial classes for cartoons' original concept. The original concept of the show was supposed to revolve around failed cartoon characters from different media concepts ending up at a remedial school. This is why they employ the use of nearly every form of animation known.
Sorry, another ad.
No matter
I'll try
what
to
your
edit
goals
some of
are,
these out.
we can help you reach them.
To man. Apparently, the network found it too dismal for a children's television show, so they reworked it for a more kid-friendly premise.
But that makes sense, especially with them having the anime. There's an anime fight where it looks like anime between Nicole and another
it is
character's mom.
true.
So that would make sense.
I will eliminate the middle class. This is in reference to a Kami Carson Minecraft moment in which one of his buddies states in Gumball's voice, I will eliminate the middle class. Don't hug me,
They quoted a YouTuber?
That's crazy.
Scared and Gumball collab. This refers to the episode in which Gumball travels to another dimension in which his surroundings are puppets.
No way!
The puppets themselves resemble the character designs in the online web show.
No way! Y'all remember that era on Internet City? When we was in there, don't hug me, I'm scared. It was weird,
comedy horror musical. The episode was co-written with Biggie Sloan and Joseph Kelly, creators of the famous web series. Take a look.
That's insane. That's actually pretty dang cool. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Robbing Gumball's
avoid copyright.
Gum Rob is the nickname given to Rob and Gumball's nemesis relationship. It's accompanied by strange fan fictions in which they are involved romantically.
No,
Get up unless you want to ruin your child.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
The CN Battle Crashers appearance. Cartoon Network Battle Crashers is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game based on multiple Cartoon Network series developed by French studio Magic Pockets and published by Game Mill Entertainment. Darwin and Gumball both make an appearance in the video game and can be seen shooting beams of energy or fire through their hands. Rachel Disappearance.
Oh, that's it?
Rachel is a character that appeared in one episode with a lead role
and we never saw her again
in the show's entirety.
That is true.
Other than
We
being
never
used
seen
as
her
a
again ever
background character
again.
for a few more episodes, but why did she completely disappear? The main reason was because the creators of the series disliked her integration in the show and thought that it wouldn't mesh well with the other characters. But this reason was a bit strange, since she was Tobias' sister, an important side character in the show, and led some people to make speculations.
That's a little weird. Also, Rachel liked Darwin. She thought Darwin was sweet.
She really did. She was really all up on him all the time.
Darwin had game. He could have got
reasons like she ended
Nah. She was just all up on him for no reason. And man, I'll tell you what.
Void or she left for college, the question remained unanswered.
She definitely would have ended
Background
up
are real locations.
I love this. Yeah.
No, he is right, because we would have probably seen her in the void. Because the void was where all the most forgotten things, Aaron, you on something, my man, you on something.
Is a real school location named Abraham Lincoln High School.
I love the background.
San Francisco, California. The Watterson's household is also a real location, but if you try to search it up via Google Maps, it blurs out the particular house. Maybe for privacy reasons.
Yep, gotta be.
Gumball Comics.
It's in California.
Hey,
the fan fiction comic given to both.
Hey, for people who love Gumball, and don't do this right here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. If you realize what they're doing, don't do it. For the people who are kids that are watching, if you don't know, you don't know. Don't even ask your parents about it.
Winning Gumball in the actual series or fan fiction comics on the internet based on the show's characters. Or it can also be referencing the official comics of the show. The wiki states The Amazing World of Gumball is a comic book series published by Boom Studios. Cool. The series was written by Frank Gibson and illustrated by Tyson Hiss. The first issue also has 5 variant covers, while the subsequent issue has only 3. The
$3.99?
A total of 8 issues before being canceled for unknown reasons. However, one-shot issues as well as graphic novels are still being published.
Hey, let's go.
Gumball has a fear of spiders.
When I hear graphic novels, my mind goes to fan. What you call the stories that they write about people that be naughty? Fiction? Fan fiction, yeah. I don't know. Fan fiction get weird, y'all. They wrote one by Aaron. We're not bringing that up. It was crazy.
Throughout the series, we see Gumball's fear of spiders, also known as arachnophobia, specifically of Mr. Cuddles, the pet tarantula of the Fitzgeralds. Gumball being for Adult Swim. This was a theory putting forth the idea that the Amazing World of Gumball was meant to air on Adult Swim, but was later debunked. There's no evidence of this, nor would the pilot of the show make any sense due to its tame nature. The Void is a secret dimension where characters and objects...
But after all the adult jokes we done seen... And he got taken by that hot dog. And he rolled that hot dog. And he put that thing in a balloon.
walk out the bathroom, satisfied.
He blew him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, particularly Elmore, are
as I see it now, those are evidence to
due to being
air on
quote-unquote
Adult Swim.
mistakes. It being its first appearance
That's
in the
where old
episode
girl
with the
went.
same name. The void has TV static as its background or
where
outer
old girl
space,
went.
and the laws of physics are warped in the void, so there's less gravity. The mistakes sent to the void are left hovering or floating all around, unless they are standing on a floating platform. Once a mistake is sent to the void, all evidence that they ever existed is removed from the world. Everyone's memory of the mistake is erased. Gumball was originally a black cat. Originally, Gumball was to be a blue dog. Not much thought was put into the choice. It was more of a placeholder for the final design. As the creators developed the character further, they decided to make him into a black cat, as it fit the personality they had in mind.
No!
Unlucky, but optimistic, as black cats are sadly symbolized as bad luck. The creator found this trait to be too restricting in terms of possible plots and stories. In addition, a silhouette would be hard to read on the background planned for the show. Finally, the decision was made to...
But I ain't gonna lie, he would actually be kind of cool if he was a black cat. Now that I think on that, like it would actually be kind of cool. Like just see him as a black cat. That would actually be kind of hard.
Make him blue, a decision that the creators liked because blue was...
Because that blue and orange, that contrast is great.
A usual color found in cats, and it had a 80s Japanese mascot sort of feel. The Mayor of Elmore design. The Mayor of Elmore is a minor character in the amazing world
Look like Trumpian.
of Gumball. He is, as the name suggests, the Mayor of Elmore.
Trump.
He first appears in the episode The Nuisance. The Mayor of Elmore is a humanoid character. His hands, arms, and legs are small, but his head is huge, having blonde hair and...
I'm sorry. He look like if somebody... It look like either a 12 or at least a 6 or 8 year old drew that. Like I'm not saying, I'm just saying. You know what? I say at least a 12-year-old. I give it that. At least a 10 to 12-year-old drew that. I say that much.
Somewhat wrinkled face. He wears a business badge attached to basically an exaggeration of a typical politician. Now let's move on to the shallow waters.
Okay, now we get to the real stuff.
The stuff that most people wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Gumball and Richard were both blue dogs originally. This is basically explained in the entry we just covered, stating originally Gumball was meant to be a blue dog. Not much thought was put into this choice. It was more of a placeholder for the final design of the character.
But he ended up being a bunny.
Darwin was originally 3D. This entry is self-explanatory. In the early reel, Darwin was originally a three-dimensional character. Here's a sketch of what he may have looked like if he was portrayed as a three-dimensional.
No, I think the reason they didn't do him being 3D because it would have been more expensive.
Yeah, way more.
He's always in every episode.
Yeah,
so that's what that was going to increase production.
The budget would have just
I Am Free
increased the way
song,
it did.
drawing done by real kids. This entry alludes to the idea that the drawings in the I Am Free song on the Cartoon Network YouTube channel were done by kids. I can't verify this one 100%,
I can see them
but if
doing
it was done like this, I'm really impressed of how the animators went about collecting and then animating all the drawings. Seems
That's
like
a lot
really
of work,
cool
boy.
art project.
Yeah.
The various
That's a lot
distorted
of
art
work.
styles accompany the music really well.
It's kind of like that video we saw. One of them was like Courage the Cowardly Dog, where they put different animation styles together.
Voice for Gumball was the voice of Chowder.
No.
Jones
No
is an American
way.
voice actor. He is best known as the voice of Chowder from the series of the same name. He's also known to have provided the voice of Gumball in the early reel of The Amazing World of Gumball, until the lead voice actor position was taken by another person and changed multiple times throughout the series.
He almost got it.
That's
The Downer
crazy.
original draft. The Downer is the 36th episode of Season 3 of The Amazing World of Gumball.
36.
The final product revolved around the Wattersons trying to cheer up Gumball, who was in...
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Please, they had a lot of episodes.
Yeah, my boy, I remember this episode. Gumball got depressed.
Right.
He got frustrated. And he was like, I wish everybody disappeared. Everybody disappeared.
Oh, no.
But they were really still there. He just couldn't see them. Because, like, his mind... Or like,
Sounds like an episode of Fairly Odd Parents.
yeah, but they were really there. It wasn't like a wish. They were really. He just literally could not see them because his mind cut off that they were there. So like,
they thought he was acting weird.
they thought he was acting crazy as heck.
Wow.
in an
That's tough.
inexplicable bad mood. Gumball then
That's
gets mad
face.
and wishes his family would disappear, which they did, and the rest of Elmore did too. Throughout the course of the episode, Gumball slowly goes insane as he walks around the empty town. However, the original draft of the episode was excessively dark, with the creator Ben Bocklett mentioning it as the reason why the episode was considerably rewritten. Apparently, the episode was rewritten, and the original became a quote-unquote lost episode, though some may have claimed to have watched it in South American countries. The original episode supposedly had a darker ending and an overall darker tone to it. This one is not considered a creepypasta. It was actually confirmed.
You gotta give us more than just a darker. You gotta give us more.
The team itself. Sluggle tag.
Take your videos
I'm
offline
sorry about the
and
ads,
watch
people.
uninterrupted.
I really am.
Try
I'm trying to
YouTube
edit these
Premium
out.
on us.
Sluggle tag was conceived by Gumball to help combat the mirrorless laws of January. It is celebrated on January 10th, or possibly January 11th.
They made a holiday.
The episode takes place during
Man,
the
with
leap
the,
year.
did the
It gives
Predator.
the kids a day off at school. Its name is meaningless, being chosen by Anais following a brainstorming session. Other potential candidates included Fun Day, Dependence Day, and
Let's really talk about this real quick. Anais was probably the most smartest, but most demonic child of it all. Like, let's really keep it a bean here. She was probably the most. You know what? I got a good one right now, right here, and everything. She's a baby, right? Someone in a way, right? So look at it like this. I'm gonna say it right now. Stewie versus her. I want to see it. I'm putting this on the table right now. Stewie versus her. I want to see it.
and a Go-Go Bash.
That show's Sluggle Tag?
Gumball and Darwin voice change. So do you guys remember watching the series and then noticing a sudden change in the voice of characters from one season to another? This is because the third season marked the debut of the series voice actors Jacob Hopkins and Terrell Ransom Jr. to take over the roles of Gumball and Darwin from Logan Grove and Kauai's Bouquet at the end of the first episode titled The Kids. Carball. There's actually a clip for this one.
He should have played the difference. Yeah. He should have played the difference. That would have been
Check
great.
it out.
You're gonna steal carry from me. It's supposed to be car win, not car ball. You home wrecking woman eater.
I have no idea what it means, but I'll probably have to watch the entire episode to get it.
I remember that.
Logan Grove. Logan Grove is an American voice actor and athlete. He was the voice of Gumball Watterson from Season 1 to Season 2.
Okay.
He was replaced by Jacob Hopkins in Season 3 due to his maturing voice. His last episode was The Kids, recorded on August 29th, 2013.
That's great. On my birthday!
2016, he has studied at the United States Naval Academy as a member of the Navy Midshipmen, as revealed on Facebook and Hopkins' Twitter in February 2018, when he, Logan, and Nicholas Cantu met up for a Gumball reunion. Dear Penny. This is referring to Penny's antlers. Penny is a peanut with antlers that resemble cacti coming out of her head. The reason that she has antlers is because she is a mix of a donut, a doe, a
But
deer,
don't her
and a
parents
nut,
have that
as
too?
in peanut. She is a mix of a donut, a doe, a deer, and a nut, as in peanut. Her eyes and mouth are just hollowed out holes that resemble coconut holes. She also has light brown arms and legs coming out of her. Her peanut shell is a lot like a turtle shell. It's both a shell and she lives in it, and it's part of her body. She is often seen wearing her pom-poms outside of the cheerleader practice. Now in Season 3, she is like an orange shape of herself, but can change due to her emotions, as seen in the episodes.
Did her parents not have the same thing?
Yeah, they all got the
So they're all fairy things?
I'm guessing.
They got it. I would have
Miracle Star. Miracle Star is a Chinese language television series made in China. It is known
they did the
online for
knockoff
being a
versions of them.
complete ripoff of the popular Cartoon Network series, The Amazing World of Gumball. There is
What?
an uncanny resemblance in the art styles of the show and is a clear ripoff of The Amazing World of Gumball. Any episode of The
like
Amazing World of
Erica
Gumball characters similar to
Gumball. I said,
well, Erica and Nike, and then Omi and Erica.
Star appear as a guy poking fun of the knockoff. This is basically a trend at this point and is a quick cash grab for production studios in less copyright enforced countries. Darwin is from the Awesome Store. The Awesome Store is a van that sells mysterious items. Its owner is the van shopkeeper.
Oh,
It's
they sold him as a
usually
pet?
located inside the mall parking lot, and is revealed in an episode that Darwin was bought from the same store where Richardson bought the evil turtle in the episode
and the refrigerator.
which is indeed the Awesome Store. Pretty interesting.
that
Breakfast
makes
with
sense.
and Darwin eats Gumball cereal. This is referencing a trippy fan animation of Gumball and Darwin. It speaks for itself and is really well made. Be advised if you get scared easily, and don't watch this at night.
It's not that scary.
They're just cursed images, I would say. They're just cursed images.
You're not escaping, my boy.
Thank you guys so much for watching this far. Part 2 is coming out soon.
So I'm guessing they redid that in the show.
If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe and like the video.
It's no more? Oh, that's it? It's no more Iceberg? Okay. It didn't go as deep as I thought.
If y'all want more of these, let us know.
We got a SpongeBob one, though.
Yeah.
We got a SpongeBob.
Yeah, they got the theory ones. But
Hey, man, click the next video.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop my stuff here. So yeah, I'm going to cut this joint, and you already know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. You dig, gang.